Hello, darling. Do you have the time, please?
It's beer monster o'clock. Right, hello again, guys. On my next review for you this evening, we've got a bottle of King Goblin from the Witchwood Brewery in Oxfordshire. It comes in a 500ml bottle. It's 6.6% ABV, and it's an Imperial Ruby beer. I think it was £2 in Asda's in the 4 for 3 deal. Don't remember for sure, but I think it was 3.3 UK units if you care about that sort of thing. Now, I tried the normal Hobgoblin by these guys. It was one of the first reviews I've done about a month ago. You can check that review out if you want to know more about that. But I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It's completely different from the sort of drinks that I used to drink. But I really enjoyed it nevertheless. And it was really, really good. So this is like the big brother. Here's a bit of a close-up for you on the bottle. The King Goblin. So I'd call it like the big brother of Hobgoblin. It's stronger and apparently not just in ABV but in flavour. But will it be too much? Will it overstep that sort of mark? That's what we're here to find out, isn't it, really? Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it because I really did enjoy the other one. I think I gave it a 9 out of 10 if memory serves correctly. Yeah, anyway, let's crack it open and have a little whiff out of the bottle, shall we? This one is brewed with chocolate malts and I can smell them. Yeah, I can definitely smell them. Maybe a bit of treacle as well. And a very slight, it doesn't have a massive aroma to this, it's all quite subtle. I could smell the chocolate malts the most. But I think very subtly in the background there is like a kind of dark fruit aroma going on. And that's about it for me. Anyway, get a nice close up for the pour. See what it's all about. Yeah, it's the same sort of colour, if I remember rightly, as the Hobgoblin. Kind of a dark chestnut, deep ruby sort of colour. Very nice colour to it. Carbonation wise, let's hold it up to the light. I'd say it's quite low carbonated, but with a medium pace to the bubbles as they go up the glass. Got a little bit of a head on it. Yeah, even out the glass, I can smell it even less now. Not much aroma, really. Bit of toffee maybe. Anyway, cheers guys. Bottoms up. Let's tuck in and let's see if the King Goblin is the better, bigger brother or not. Looking forward to trying it. I'm gonna shut up now and get on with it. That's another good one. They do know how to make a beer. Again, it just surprises me because I could never, like just over a month ago, before I started doing this channel, could never envisage myself drinking this kind of beer and enjoying it. And that's one of the greatest things about this whole process of making these beer reviews on YouTube from someone who's like new to trying all these fancy beers. It's been so enjoyable just coming up with these little hidden gems. Like, I never would have picked that up. But yeah, it is enjoyable and I like it. just try and think about why I like it now, guys, and get a bit more of it down the neck. And cheers. It's quite warming. Guess that's come from the alcohol. Not as warming as the last one I did, Old Tom. These are quite similar actually, but that was quite a bit stronger. That was 8.5% ABV, and that was really good. Gave that an 8. Check that one out. That'd be like a review or two ago. That was really good. Very similar to this. This is slightly more toned down, but that could be a good thing. Let's go again. I can taste them chocolate malts and a very powerful caramel taste in there. Don't know if it's caramel malts or what it is, but we're getting a big hit of caramel. Coffee, and there's coffee in there, I believe. There's a slight bitterness as well, very slight, but I think that either the coffee or the chocolate malts, maybe it's dark chocolate malts. It is very malty. These kind of ruby beers do tend to be rather malty, so if you like a malty beer, this might be for you. It is very malty. Warmy, malty, caramelly. I'm not getting so much of the dark fruit, sort of wedding-y cake taste as some of these kind of beers that I've tried in the past. Do I care? I think I do. I quite like it, but this is really nice as well. It's different, you know. It's very, very good. It's very nice beer, very enjoyable. I'm trying to, do I like it better than the Goblin? I don't think I do. For me, they're kind of in different categories. The Goblin, you could session that. I think was it 5%, something like that. I remember. My memory's not the best, and it was about a month ago now. But I remember thinking I could session it. Whereas this 6.6 is probably a bit too strong to session. So this is more of a 1 or 2 category beer for me. And then move on to something else, or just stop drinking. I think I do prefer the Goblin. I think I just preferred the flavours. I think it had a bit more flavour, a bit more aroma. Just for me, I just think it was slightly better, from my personal opinion. Let me know if you've tried them both. What one do you think's better? King Goblin or Hobgoblin? Quite close though, there's not a lot in it. I mean, I could see why people would prefer this. I could see why people would agree with me. Be interesting to know what you guys think. Now, I think I gave Hobgoblin a 9, so this isn't as good. It's also slightly expensive, but then that's probably because slightly more expensive, sorry. I think the Hobgoblin was about 150, 140, I think 140, rings a bell. Obviously this has got more alcohol in it, so it's going to be more expensive, but I prefer the taste of the other one too. I'd say this does taste 6.6% as well. You can taste the alcohol in there. Not massively, but enough to know that it's 6.6, I'd say. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's fair enough. Yeah, 8. I think 8 from the Beer Monster. Thanks for tuning in, guys. But if you want to help me out, chuck a like on the video. If it's your first time here, thanks for checking me out. Check out my other videos, see what you think. Consider subscribing to my channel. And see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.